Well, I'm here at the lake at Pondwood. Hopefully I can catch something. However, pretty well against me because it's nothing like I thought it would be. It's clear with a bit of cloud, but the problem is we've had a lot of wind. It's coming in. Maybe it's 40 miles an hour tomorrow. I've got a float out. I've been here half an hour. I'm just starting to get the odd bump from the small fish, and that's what I want. I want those small fish bumping and banging around a piece of bread flake. So you can see where I am, just tucked in the corner here. The wind's coming off my back. 1, 2, 3, there's about 4 or 5 anglers here, I think. But it's the temperature. Those catfish are so peculiar. Oh, I'm getting bumps. I don't mind little bumps. That's okay. And at that moment, I've got a piece of bread flake there, trying to draw the small fish around, just out there, just on an antenna float there. It's very shallow that I've plumbed it in here, and I've got it about 2 feet deep. There's a lift bite. You see, the antenna float is very good for showing lift bites as well. So I know there's small fish around there. Just down there. We're sitting and watching it. Gonna put it on back line for safety. Just tighten up to it. Back line goes on. Just for safety. Anti-reverse so it can move. Just going to rest it this side, and I put the ring this side of the V so it would just pull against it, just in case. I'm sitting here right next to the rods. Let's get a nice, decent sized bobbin. I'm looking for, folks, basically one fish. One fish. Let's see what we can get. Get that bobbin set. I like to put the handle. At the bottom, okay, and then just adjust it with a drag like this. Alright, there we are, we're all set there. I can concentrate on just fishing around here with the bread. Might even try closing down there. But by golly, it's a bit chilly. This will probably be definitely my last catfish of the season. Come the autumn, they can get a bit twitchy. But listen, I'll settle for a carp as well. We're just going to throw it out there and let it drift around. I'm aiming for about, it's pitch dark at about 7 o'clock. So I'm thinking 5 o'clock might be the time. Could do without the temperature drop there. Well, all quiet in my corner of the lake. I've just started down there getting some small fry hitting on the bits of crust down there. You just see them, if I hold it dead still, you might be able to see them dimpling around the float. But I haven't seen a carp move or sort of catfish slap on the surface or anything. I'm just banking on that last sort of hour of light that might actually get me off the hook. I can't believe I just said that. What I need is the fish on the hook and me off the hook. But at least over there, there's a bit of surface action. It's the most surface action I've had so far. I've now thrown it further out. I'm hoping the activity here will in fact bring either a carp round or a catfish. I'm on back winder where in the lake. I haven't even got a turn on the handle yet. Way over the other side. Losing line. I'm going to try and get it on my head. What is this? I can't even get the camera to get it on my head. Oh. Let's get it. Just losing. What is this? Oh, I've got the rod maxed over. I must be 50 yards out. I feel I lost fish here somewhere. I just got a very bad feeling. I'm going to try and get this microphone clipped up. Okay, I'm sort of almost some resemblance. Man, he is so far out, it's ridiculous. He's going to be up through that window in a minute. I got the rod right walloped over. I got the butt jammed in me. What is this? I can't say. I know it's a catfish, but I'm going to try and get that bobbin off. Just there. Okay. All I can do now, people, is just try and maintain pressure. I've got a lot of pressure on there. The line is way over. Oh, I might going to turn on there, right. The float rod's just down here. So I'm just going to sit on the rod butt, wind the float in, out the way. Let's get organised. This might be the only shout of the afternoon. Holy smoly. Some of these catfish do fight, you know. Oh, he's going over to the other side. That's tree roots and nasty stuff over there. The thing is, they're not sort of really known for really big catfish in here. So I'm kind of curious. Is it just an ordinary average one? 8-9 pounds, fighting hard? Or is it in fact a foul hooked one? Same thing, 8-9 pounds? Or are there indeed much bigger ones in here? He's coming slowly now. That's about as far away as I can go. Oh, he's right around the side. This is where I'm going to get in trouble. He's going to get in a tree root or something. Crikey. He's going right for those tree roots. I just keep him. I'm going to try and keep his head towards me. I'm not talking much, people, because I want to see it. I can't get any more on this rod. I'm trying to fight the camera lead at the same time. He's right under here. Very close to this rod breaking. He's got me in, you cannot believe that. Ridiculous. Bloody ridiculous fish. That is unbelievable pressure on there. He's got me in the bushes. Christ. Oh, I've got to risk losing him now. I've got no choice. So we can get him on top, at least we can see him. Oh, foul looked in the back. I thought so. Something peculiar. Big one though. Quite a big one. How did that happen? I've got him. How in the... I think. Whew. And the line slid up. He's probably taking it, blowing it out. That's a nice catfish. Well pleased with that one, guys. And look at the mouth, no trouble. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Let me get the camera at a different angle. I'd say this is one of the bigger catfish I've caught here. This one, if I can get him up. There we go. That's a nice one. Good double figure fish, that one. It's got to be over 4 feet long. I'm on again, guys. Smaller fish. Let's get my floater out of the way. Oh man, they scrap, don't they scrap? Don't they hang on? Don't they pull your string? All those sayings. Smaller fish, but I'm grateful for it. He had 2 or 3 goes at it, this one. And that was, throw him right out. As far as I could. Actually use the wind behind me to try and get it out a bit farther. Now you can see the difference in this scrap on this one. I can actually turn it, move it. Come on, fish. And I'm going to... I'm going to have a fry up to celebrate if I get this one. Here he is. Not as big as the last one. Listen, there's no such thing. A bit like barbel fishing, the old catfish. You rarely get one that doesn't scrap. Look at they go for the bank. Look, try and get underneath the bank. They just won't roll over. The old aeroplane's going over again. Been pretty lucky with the jets, I have to say. Oh, look at this. Look at it, look. Just trying to get in there under the bank, be snagged up. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I think he swum in. I think he's made a big mistake and swum in. Let's take a look. Got quite a belly. He's got quite a belly to him. But that's a nice one. They're all nice fish. Wow. Back goes Mr. Whiskers. Off you go, pal. Brilliant. People, I am on again. I kid you not. I put the rod down, pulled the bobbin down. I thought, why is it still going up? I thought it was like wind drag. No, it's not wind drag. It's a fish. I don't understand that. That just hit the water. I tried to sink the line. If I said that was in the water 90 seconds before it went, I'm not lying. I've been fishing down here. I think I'm going to have to put both rods farther out. Let's see if we get it first. Oh, hang on a minute, peeps. Not the smoothest drag. But it's the one with the strongest line on it I've got. Oh, the old wrist is going. Oh, look at it thumping away out there. Oh. Wow. I thought it was a small one. I've got maximum pressure on it. Look at it. Look, they're just holding this and he still wants to go. He still wants to go. The rod's flat. Right, I'm going to bing off in a second, guys. I'm going to be out of battery, I reckon. I notice these batteries don't last so well in the cold. I can't believe, even I'm surprised. I'm absolutely gobsmacked I just lobbed it straight back out there. Just caught the fish on it. Pulled the bobbin down. I thought, why is the bobbin going back up again? He might even have taken it on the drop, and that's the truth of it. Even got my thumb on the spool. All that line I got back, he's taking it off me again. It's carp or something just come up over there. 5 o'clock was what I was banking on, I have to say. I honest to God did think it's going to be last knockings. Oh, that's a big swirl. That is a big swirl. I'm just going to ease this off just a tad. I'm not going to horse it thinking it's like £6 in case it's not. They're curious creatures, these catfish. Almost sometimes it's a job to judge their size. Looked like he was tangled up there. Come on, turn right, turn right. I don't want him down under those tree roots. And I'm sure if he lives in this lake, he knows where they are. What is this fish? Is this a big one? Or is it just average? No, he's got hold of that. I hate these big nets. I absolutely hate them. Such a nightmare. That's a good fish, people. I think I've got something. Yes, yes, yes. That's a good fish there, people. My God. Now look, if he just lays there, I'll tell you that fish is there. 1, 2, 3, 4 feet long. I've left my wasteling at home, so I may well regret this. I don't think he's a 20, but he's very close. Actually, I think he might be. He might just shade 20, that one. It's a biggie. But you see the size of him there. That's a big one. Yeah, I think he's probably very, very close, or just over 20. Away he goes. Oh, there's a churner, guys. That's a churner. So that fish is on there, watch. Wallop. That was a churner that I've been talking about for ages. I'm going to try and put the... what I did with... That was a classic. That's what I've always been talking about. Put the bobbin in my pocket. Just remind me, Smith, the bobbin's in my pocket. Wowee. He's way back. I'm going to have to wind my other line in. If you can see, I've gone from the head cam. Make sure I get enough pressure on that fish. I want the hook dropping out. Here we go. I've no idea how long the battery's going to last. He's way over the other side. Well, it's been nice and quiet now. There's other people turning up. There's another nice catfish, this one. Well, you guys can see that from there. Probably won't get to see much. This is only a wide angle lens. Well, I've got it set on wide angle. Right, he's in the net anyway. It's another nice fish. So that's a good one. Well, I've told you before about that rough edge to their jaws, and I was taking out the hook, kicked his head and just opened my thumb up. So be careful when you're holding those. Best to have a glove if you got to get hold of them. The hook's not just on the outside. So he got his own back on me. Make sure you clean it, because you don't know what they've been feeding on. Luckily, in my wallet, which is rarely opened, I also keep some plasters, so I'm going to get a plaster on that one. Just be aware, accidents just around the corner when you're fishing for catfish. Oh, a lot of moths. Boy Scout, you see, that's what it is, a Boy Scout in me. Always be prepared. Obviously, I go sea fishing, much more chance of getting knives and stuff in you there than there is freshwater fishing. I feel another fish coming. There we go. Not pretty, but effective. This one's a different type of line. It's much coarser, and it's a sea fishing line. It's just taking a little bit longer to sink. Right, I think I'll get this frying pan going before it gets too dark. I'm on again, guys, but the battery's out of the camera, so I don't know what you're going to get out of this one. Let's turn that round. Let's drop the mic a second. Well, I was hoping to sort of have a relaxing fry up in the evening, but no, the frying pan's still not ready. The fish are ready, all right. I mean, like, it was the craziest fishing trip I think I've had for a long, long time. And I'm not using great big heavy cat rods, heavy cat reels, all that business. I have got heavy line, because you don't want to lose the fish, but you want a bit of sport out of them. I've no problem at all just catching them on regular sort of average, light, medium carp rods. What a bit of action. Wow, look at this fish go. Come on, babe. They just don't roll over easily. Not a big fish. Might be smallest of the session, and it's pretty game on this rod. I don't need a big fish on this rod. Oh, arms are aching. Come on, fish. You see what I mean about I say they just don't roll over. A bit like a tuna, they just get in close and just dig. They're a very funny shape as well. I think he's in. He's in. I must make sure I don't get my thumb scraped to oblivion again. Back he goes. Like a little shoot. Wow. What a session. Out we go. What's that, 5, 6 in the last hour? Goodness me. Now they've either just coming on the feed or they were out in the middle anyway. I will never know until I fish with this bait again. I look at the evening, beautiful. I just see the bite on the rod where it goes, where the line goes in the water. Let's get organised. There's a drop back bite there, people. I'm pretty sure that might be. It's been out 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure it might be a catfish. Just watch the bobbing. There he goes. Look, 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 look. He's playing with it. Dropped it back. Come towards me, so I'm winding. Look, I'm winding. There he is. He's on. That's ridiculous. That's been out about 30 seconds. That is crazy, people. That's as you saw it. And he's come off. It doesn't matter. You see how he was playing with it? I literally... Oh, look at the other one. It's just had a drop back as well. Everything's going backwards now. I'm getting bites all over the place. There's a bite on that one. I've just seen the line tweak, unless it's that bird swimming across it. I'm never going to cook this stuff. I'm never going to cook it. It's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. My tea, which is, so I'm going to peel these, and then I'm going to fry them up. One, I've missed him again. It's ridiculous. This is silly. I can't even peel the prawns now. It's all fallen over. Look, kept so many bloody fish today. I'm going to put a little bit of cooking oil in there. Is that dust, dirt, or a little bit of cooking oil? Won't take much. Luckily the car's close by. Oh look, I missed him again. The bobbing was straight up. That's ridiculous. The hook must be buried. Or the big jumbo comes over. A little bit of butter. Well, quite a bit of butter actually. On it goes. Pretty good chance of falling over, I reckon. What do you think, people? Pretty good chance. I've got the shield round it, but I don't actually need it, I don't think. We've got some sweet chilli sauce there. I've got some tongs. Got some very hot cooking oil. And butter. Here we go. Let's put these in. Look at that, it's beautiful. This is why I came tonight, was purely big storm coming in tomorrow, 40 miles an hour wind. I've got to go out to Lancashire, pick the computer up. So I figure fish on the good afternoon, and it's gone off beautiful. In fact, if I probably put bread in there, I probably would start catching fish. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Look. Missed it, but that was a churner, guys. That was a churner. Now, missed that one. More important, I get these little chappies cooked. It's ridiculously hard trying to cook and fish and film at the same time. They'd make a nice sandwich, wouldn't they? I mean, when you think for £4, or whatever they were, £3.80 with the worst discount, I've got a little evening meal. The downside of these burners is it's very difficult trying to get them low enough so they cook evenly. Also, on that I am going to put a little bit of salad. Excuse fingers. A sort of catfish taste to the salad here, I find. Take that back. There's a little light dressing for the salad. I don't know whether it's French dressing or Caesar dressing. There we go. The prawns are then served. There we go. One. Atlantic king prawns on a bed of lettuce and vegetables, but we're not finished yet, folks. No siree. We've got some Thai sweet chilli sauce. Don't tell me this wouldn't cost you a lot of money in a restaurant. Look, sweet chilli sauce. Oh, they do this around the edge, don't they? They do all this rubbish. Put it. They do all those funny little swirls around the edge and then charge about £42 for a teaspoon. Guys, I think you'll agree that's a setting you should have. Wild Atlantic prawns cooked on the bank with a salad. I'm going to enjoy, and then I'm going to get these sorted out, chucked out, and I'd like to finish with one more. Yummy, people. That is so good. Needs a glass of wine. What a setting. Oh, I might have been able to turn it. I'm not even attempting to go near my other rod yet, because the island's just there. If it takes a right, I'm really stuffed. Just, that can't be this size fish, surely. It's got to be tangled or something. Foul hooked, who knows. Way too hard to fight. Starting to get him close. Oh, it's a nice fish, peeps. It looks a nice fish. It means nothing until you get him in the net, though. Now he's off again. Here he comes. Oh yes, that's a big one. That, boys, is another chunk. I'm gonna call the fish. They're good. up a double, I'd say. What do you think? I think he's the other side, sort of 15s, 14s maybe. What a session. Gone. This was my last cast, guys. I was just standing there talking to Josh and it went up again. It's ridiculous. It's not as big as those last ones, I don't think. Oh, perhaps he is. Oh, that spooked something else then, I think. Well, I'll click him off while that alarm's going, guys. It's the alarm for the fish running all my line out. Oh, he stopped. Josh is here, we just got a double hook up, I think. I don't know if he's going to stay on. He's off, hasn't he, Josh? He probably pulled off. Yeah. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, it's quite a nice one. One of the other fisheries in Dorking. Just using peas, garden peas, frozen garden peas. And they went absolutely crackers for them. Carp, this is, you know, this just run-of-the-mill carp, 5s to 10s, that sort of size. There he is. I'll leave that one here. What's the time, Josh? About half past, isn't it?
22.
Yeah, this one will do me. Maybe if you could net him for us in there, that'll save me getting somebody else in the picture. Right. Oh, you bugger.
You've got enough to scrap this one.
Any just, eh? They all do. I'll walk backwards, you might get him. Oh, that's another nice one. Looks like a double, isn't he? I'd say, weight-wise. Getting up towards the 10s.
The belly on him.
He's a lovely looking fish. Let's get it straight back. I think that's 8, that's ridiculous. That's the most I've ever caught here at Pondwood. Let's calm him down. Wow. We nearly had 2, Josh. It was a close run thing. I wonder if we're supposed to have a lot of wind tomorrow, you know, and I wonder if it stirs them up, you know, they know there's a low pressure coming in.
There has been a pressure drop.
You think it's what it is? You find it affects them?
It does, yeah. Yeah, pressure, wind, all of that.
So, about the most epic catfish trip I've had for a long time in the UK for certain. Guys, thanks for watching it. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. TA Fishing, TA Outdoors. We'll see you in the next film.